Hello, I'm an Australian woman with Aboriginal Australian ancestry on my mother's side and English ancestry on my father's. I was born on Norfolk Island and grew up in Victoria's Dandenong Ranges, where I experienced two worlds, one through my mother's work as an artist in Aboriginal Enterprises, led by Aboriginal artist and activist Bill Onus, and the other through my father's relationship with the house we lived in that was built by his grandfather, the Colonial artist Tom Roberts. I later worked in Tasmania as a community artist and then in Antarctica as an arts fellow with the Australian Antarctic Division. I now live in Sydney. I work as artist in residence in the Faculty of Science at the University of Technology, Sydney. I'm passionate about education as a lifelong process of finding your path and purpose in life and understanding how people must relate to sustain the natural world that sustains us. My art form is animation, which I use to interweave stories. My role in education in Aboriginal community is to listen, learn, facilitate and share stories that people are willing to share through their art, science and other cultural practices. I do cross-cultural work as an artist. This involves interacting with people and with places and presenting animations and related material to the people involved in that co-creating process. So, my work involves listening and watching to my own and other people's ways of understanding and how this understanding grows as scientists and artists through critical thinking and gut feeling. My educational role in the non-Aboriginal community is to engage people in conversations and activities that facilitate recognition of ourselves as part of nature and the arts as languages for relating Western science to human experience. I urge scientists and other scholars to make art themselves for more deeply engaging with their knowledge and to inspire more questions for their research. I would like universities to support programs that bring together Indigenous and non-Indigenous people across disciplines, to share knowledge through conversations that lead to agreements on what must be done, and then following through with those agreements, and together building sustainable living systems that align with natural systems. Methods that I use to teach culture. Welcoming and introducing people and their knowledges through round table conversations. Engaging people through science, art and other cultural practices. For example, microscopy, drawing and sharing stories in one-on-one yarns. Providing immersive environments for actively engaging people in listening and responding to stories told through art, science and traditional cultural knowledge. I would not want to see Aboriginal culture taught by people who have not themselves experienced the transformative nature of learning on country with Aboriginal knowledge holders.